Today we're going to talk about how to work with your activity log. So in your Google Classroom, on the Stream tab, locate Make a Copy of the Activity Log assignment. Now you can open it by either clicking on the Open button or by just clicking on the title of the assignment. So to get started, you'll notice this template right here. All you need to do is click on it to create one that belongs to you. Now you'll see we have your name plus the name of the activity log. So the first step we're going to do is customize this and personalize it for you. So you're going to enter your name, the agency, and your supervisor. All right, so this is all we need to do for right now because we haven't worked any hours yet. And so this is an important component. All you're going to do at this point is merely close the assignment. Even though you have a large blue button that says Turn In, do not click on the Turn In button. This is not necessary at this point. As a matter of fact, you will not click this button until the very end of the semester. If you do, you will not be able to edit this document any longer. In order to remedy this, what you need to do is come back into your activity log assignment and click the Unsubmit button in order to get the document back into editing mode. All right, so do not click Turn In. All right, so I'm going to click the arrow in the top left here to go back to my stream. Let's say we've worked a few hours and we need to know, how do we get back to the activity log? Well, right now it seems pretty easy because the activity log's right here at the top. But as the semester progresses, other things are going to take its place and you don't want to have to keep scrolling all the way to the bottom. So all you'll need to do is on the left-hand side under Topics, click Activity Log, and it'll bring this assignment back up. Now click the name of the assignment, and again, click your activity log. And you're back into it. All right, now let's take a look at how you're going to use this activity log on a weekly basis. So you'll notice this first section is just week 1. It doesn't really matter what days of the week you work, you're just going to put them in the order in which you work them. So if my first day was Wednesday, I'll just type in Wednesday. All right, your start time and your end time are going to be written very specifically. You'll have to type them in like a normal time using AM and PM. In addition, you'll need to round up or down to the nearest 15-minute increment. So if I start at 8:05, I will type in 8:00 AM. If you don't type the time in this format, then the calculations will not work properly. If I then go home at 12:20, I'll just type in 12:15 p.m. And now you'll see it calculates that I have worked 4¼ hours. What if I go home for lunch and come back in? That's okay. If I work a split shift or a double shift, I just type in Wednesday again. I came back at 2 o'clock and I left at 4. So remember, using the time colon format, 15-minute increments, and AM and PM in order to get all of your calculations working out properly. Now the other thing is that you have this little activities and tasks area over here. So you'll just type in a brief description of what you've done that day. And that's all you need to do. So you'll do this at the end of every day and you'll notice that your hours tally down here at the bottom. Now don't forget, at the end of your work week, review your AL with your supervisor. It is your responsibility to make sure that your supervisor submits the hours to your professor by the due date. After we've completely finished this for the day, all you're going to do again is close it. Remember, do not turn it in. This will only be done at the very end of the semester. So at this point, this is our cycle. You're going to copy your AL to your Google Drive by clicking on the AL assignment like I just showed you. You'll open it up to add your weekly and daily hours, just like we showed you. Close it. Do not turn it in. Inform your supervisor of the number of hours worked, and just repeat this cycle each week until the very last week. The very last week, after you've done your final hours, you will go in here and you will click Turn In. And that's how you work with your activity log.